I'm going to look at I Need You Tonight, which is a slow blues in the key of D minor, and it starts with this lick. So this lick starts on the 12th fret of the G string and a slight bend, and then you're playing the 10th of the B and the E string, and then you come up to the 13th of the B, and then you're back to the G string, and then you come to the D string. So you're playing the 12th of the D, then the 12th of the A, to the 10th of the D, and then you slide from the 12th of the A to the 10th. So I Need You Tonight has this groove running through it, and it's here on the D minor 7. And then it's got loads of little licks running around that, so you've got this. So the first of them licks, you start up here on the 12th of the G string, and you're going. So you're on the 12th to the 10th of the G, and then you land in here on the D string. So the next lick, you are up here on the B string, and you're starting on the 10th of the B, you're going up to the 13th of the B, back to the 10th of the B, back to the 13th, and then slide up to the 15th. So playing through that first bit, you're on this D minor 7. So for the next lick, you're back on this G string, 12th fret, and you're ending on the 10th. And all the time he's trying to get them pinched harmonics on all these notes. If you listen to his songs, he's doing it all the time. So for the next lick, you're on the D string and you're sliding up to the 7th. So you're sliding up to the 7th, then you're playing the 5th of the G up to the 7th of the G, 7th, and then slide down on the D, and I'm just doing a pull off onto the 3rd of the D. So for the next bit, you're just playing this 5th note here on the D string. So you've got this. And again, try and get that pinch. I mean, it will help if you've got distortion, but the pinched harmonic. Next lick is from the 3rd of the A to the 5th of the A, 3rd of the D, 5th of the D. So for the next lick, you're starting here on the 6th of the B, coming up to the 8th of the B, bend up, and then catching the 8th here on the E string, so you've got this. And that last note is just, and then release, so it's. And then the last one you're on the D string and you're coming from the 3rd of the D, and I'm just playing the 3rd of the D, the 5th of the D, slide up and then just slide down and just letting the note ring out, and without actually playing, that's just playing the first 2 notes and then back into the groove. So then you get to the verses, and you're on this D minor 7, now you play for it 4 times, and I'm just coming back and just playing that A note here, and you can mute it with your hand here, and that's just the 5th fret of the A. And then you come down to a C chord, a G chord, and then you're back into that, and you've got this riff here. So that little riff, you're playing the 8th here of the A, 5th of the D, 8th of the A, 5th of the D, 5th of the A. Then you're back into the groove.